Hello all, welcome to Crack PSC exam to the part 3 of the previous exam question paper of Airport Authority of India. So this particular video is useful for both the Junior Executive Finance and Senior Assistant Accounts as the syllabus is almost similar for both the candidates. And we already completed part 1 and part 2 where we already covered the first 50 questions of this AA paper which is conducted on January 2023. If you have not watched the first two parts, please go back and in the playlist you can watch the first two parts. And now let us continue with the part 3 of the video. So we have covered already the first 50 questions. So now let us directly dive to the 51st question. So question number 51. With effect from 1st Jan 2021, Rule 86B has been inserted, which restricts the use of rate available in the electronic rate ledger. The said rule restricts the use of input tax credit by more than dash against output tax liability. It is 99%. This restriction is applicable for taxpayers whose taxable supply other than exempt supply and zero rated supply exceeds 50 lakhs in a month. So Rule 86B restricts the use of input tax rate by more than 99%. Hence, option 4 is the correct answer. Now, question number 52. The dash may at any time by order direct that a special audit of the multi-state cooperative societies accounts for such period or periods as may be specified in the order shall be conducted. The answer is option 3, that is central government. That is, the central government may anytime by order direct a special audit in this particular case. So question number 53, section dash of the CGST Act provides for a composition levy. It is section 10. That is section 10 of the CGST Act provides for a composition levy. Hence option 4 is the correct answer. Now moving to question number 54, with respect to hire purchase and installment, which of the following statement is incorrect? First option, under installment sale, seller can repossess the goods. In that case, the installment so far paid is treated to be hiring charges. This option is incorrect because in case of default in payment, the seller cannot repossess the goods, but he can sue the buyer for the recovery of unpaid price. That is, the seller can only sue the buyer and the seller cannot repossess the goods. Hence, option 1 is directly incorrect. But let us also look at the next three options which are ultimately correct only. That is, on an installment sale, any loss occurring to goods has to be borne by the buyer. Yes. Under hire purchase, any loss occurring to goods has to be borne by the seller if the buyer takes reasonable care. And option 4, under installment sale, ownership passes at the time of sale. True. Yes, option 1 here is the incorrect option. So moving to question number 55. Dash deals with the overall objectives of the independent auditor and the conduct of the audit in accordance with the standards on auditing. It is SA 200. So this specific question comes under SAs. So SA 200 is the one which deals with the overall objectives of the independent auditor and the conduct of an audit in accordance with standards of auditing. So question number 56. Rates of CGST are rates as per me notified by the government on the recommendation of the GST Council. The maximum rate of CGST can be dash. It is 20%. That is, the maximum rate of GST is 40%, but under SGST is 20, under CGST is 20, and in the case of IGST is 40. Hence, in the given case, the maximum rate of CGST is 20% only. Hence, option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 57. With respect to standard costing and budgetary control, which of the following statement is incorrect? Option 1. More searching analysis of the variances from standards is necessary than in the case of variations from the budget. This is true. Option 2. While budget is a unit concept, the standard is a total concept. This is incorrect because budget is only a total concept, but standard is a unit concept. Hence, option 2 is the incorrect option. That is, in the given case, the correct answer. And let us also look at the option 3 and 4. Option 3, budgets are indices adherence to which keeps a business out of difficulties. Standards are pointers to further possible improvements. True. Option 4, system of budgetary control may be operated even if no standard costing system is in use of concern. True. Hence option 2 is the incorrect statement in the given case, because a budget is a total concept but a standard is a unit concept. Now moving to question number 58. The payment of bonus tax 1965 is applicable to every factory and every other establishment in which dash or more persons are employed on any time during an accounting year. It is 20. In most of the question papers, you can expect this question a standard question every single year, so very important too. That is option 1 is the correct answer. That is 20. Question number 59. Which of the following are regarded as the essential features of auditing? Option 1. It involves evaluation and verification of the relevance, reliability and adequacy of evidence in support of verifiable information such as vouchers, documents and explanation. True. It is analytical, critical and investigative review of system of accounting internal controls. True. Option 3. That is statement 3. The information audited may be financial or non-financial. Correct. And statement 4. There should be standards of criteria for the evaluation of the information in a systematic and scientific manner. So all the 4 statements are the essential features of auditing. Option 3, that is all 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the correct answer. Moving to question number 60. Which of the following points are to be taken into account for a valid offer? Point 1. The offer must be clear, definite, complete and final in terms. It should not be vague in terms. True. Point number 2. The offer must be communicated to the offeree. The offer becomes effective only when it has been communicated to the offeree so as to give him an opportunity to accept or reject the offer. True. And point number 3. The communication may be in writing or oral. True. Point number 4. The communication may be expressed in terms or in implied terms. True. Hence option number 2, that is all 1, 2, 3 and 4 is the correct answer. Now moving to question number 61. Which of the following is not regarded as an operating cash flow? Option 1. Cash receipts from royalty, fees, commission and other revenue. This is the operating cash flow. Option number 2. Cash receipts from future forward option and swap contract. So these cash receipts are not operating cash flow. Hence this is the correct answer in the given case. And option number 3, cash receipts and cash payment by an insurance enterprise for premium and claims, annuities, other policy benefits. These are all operating cash flow only. And option number 4, cash flow are received from dealing in securities when enterprise holds security for such purpose. This is also an operating cash flow. Hence, the statement 2 is the correct answer in the given case because these are not regarded as an operating cash flow. Moving to question number 62. By a special resolution of the company and after obtaining the previous approval of dash, the auditor appointed under section 139 of the Companies Act 2013 may be removed from his office before the expiry of his term. The answer is central government. That is the previous approval of central government is required under section 139. Hence option 4 is the correct answer. Dash is the examination by the auditor of all documentary evidence which is available to support the authenticity of the transaction entered in the client's records. It is vouching. Hence option 4 is the correct answer, that is vouching. Vouching is the examination by the auditor of all documentary evidence which is available to support the authenticity of the transaction entered in the client's records. Question number 64. As per section 63 subsection 1 of the Companies Act 2013, a company cannot issue fully paid bonus shares to its members out of option 1, its reserve created by the revaluation of asset, that is revaluation reserve. This is the correct answer because a company can issue fully paid bonus shares out of 3 available options, that is security premium account, CRR, that is capital redemption reserve and free reserve. Hence, it cannot issue fully paid bonus shares out of revaluation reserve only. Hence, option 1 is the correct answer in the given case. Now, let us move to question number 65. Which of the following allowances fully taxable under their salary income? Option 1. Uniform allowance. No, because in the case of uniform allowance, total expenditure incurred is exempted, hence it is not fully taxable. And option 2, children education allowance. In the case of children education allowance, rupees 100 per month per child up to 2 children is exempted, hence this is also not fully taxable. In the case of medical allowance, yes, it is fully taxable because there are no exemption for medical allowance. In the case of research allowance also, the actual expenses incurred on research is exempted. Hence option 3, medical allowance, is the correct answer because it is fully taxable. For all the other options, specific exemption is given. Now let us move to question number 66. With respect to database management system, which of the following statement are correct? Statement 1. DBMS may be defined as a software that aid in organizing, controlling and using the data needed by the application program. Statement 2. One of the major advantages of DBMS is that same information can be made available to different users. Since both the statements are correct, option 1 is the correct answer. Let us move to question number 67. Which of the following is incorrect? Option 1. The propriety ratio indicates whether the business is earning sufficient profit to pay not only the interest charge but also whether due to principal amount. This is incorrect because propriety ratio indicates the relationship between amount invested by proprietor and total asset owned by business, which is not what is given here in the option. And if you also want to know the ratio, propriety ratio is proprietor's fund by total asset. Even if we learn as a ratio, the explanation given in this case doesn't match at all. Hence, this is incorrect. And let us also look into all three other options for learning purpose. Option number 2, defensive interval ratio denotes the liquidity of a firm in relation to its ability to meet the projected daily expenditure from operations. Correct. Option number 3, the debt equity ratio is determined to ascertain the proportion between the outsiders funds and shareholders funds in the capital structure of an enterprise. True. Statement 4, the stock turnover ratio indicates whether the investment in inventory is efficiently used and whether it is within proper limits. True. Hence option 1 is the correct answer case because the statement is incorrect. Let us move to question number 68. The time allowed for a job is 48 hours. A worker takes 40 hours to complete the job. The time allowed for a job is 48 hours. A worker takes 40 hours to complete the job. Time rate per hour is 15. Compute the total earnings of the worker as per Halsey premium plan. So first, to solve this question, you have to know the formula for Halsey premium plan. The formula for Halsey premium plan is time taken into hourly rate plus 50% of time saved into hourly rate. Let me repeat. The formula for Halsey premium plan is time taken into hourly rate plus 50% of time saved into hourly rate. So in the given case, time taken is 40 hours, hourly rate is 15. So 40 into 15 plus 50% of time saved. In the case, time saved is 48, that is time allowed minus time taken 40. So time saved is 8 hours. But the formula states 50% of time saved, that is 50% of 8 is 4 into hourly rate, that is 15. So the calculation goes by 40 into 15 plus 4 into 15, that is 600 plus 60, total is 660. Hence the answer is option number 3, 660. So if we know the formula, can easily solve this question. Now let us move to question number 69. With respect to cost accounting, which of the following statement is incorrect? Statement 1. Cost accounting is not only positive science but also normative because it includes techniques of budgetary control and standard costing. True. It provides information to the management for proper planning, operation, control and decision making. True. Statement 3. It classifies records and analyzes these transactions as subjective manner, that is according to the nature of the expense. No. This is incorrect because the given statement here is a with respect, it's a feature of the financial accounting because financial statement is the one which classifies, records and analyzes the transaction subject to manner. But a cost accounting is the one which records and analyzes the transaction in a objective manner. So this option here is the incorrect one because cost accounting does it in a objective manner and not in a subjective manner. Hence statement 3 is correct. That is incorrect statement but the correct option in the case. And statement 4 is to provide a detailed system of control for materials, labor and overhead cost with the help of standard costing and budgetary control. True. Now let us go to question number 70, which is the last question under this section. Question 70, verification is a function of examining assets and liabilities to check which of the following: value, ownership, title, existence, portion. All the five is the correct answer. Hence option 3 is correct. So we have come to the end. So in this particular paper, the first 70 questions comes under the professional knowledge section, and the rest 30 are under general knowledge and QRE, that is quantity in English. So we are not covering QRE because QRE is almost like the IBBS syllabus, that is general banking related exam which is being conducted by IBBS. That will be the syllabus. Here in our channel we are particularly focusing on the professional knowledge section. So I am stopping till question 70, which is the end of the professional knowledge section in this particular paper. So this comes to an end, and also do follow our Telegram channel where I am also posting as many questions as possible for free for daily practice. And not only this, there are 4 other Airport Authority of India previous exam question paper which will be covering in the upcoming videos. So do follow our channel, do subscribe it, and wait for regular updates. We'll be covering more and more papers in the upcoming days till the exam. So thank you all.